It's the final of our 31 horror toys in 31 days. We're going to end it with Zombie Captain America. Hey guys, me host Super Sorrel, thank you very much for tuning in. It's Zombie Captain America. And happy Halloween, each and every one of you. Thank you very much for those that have tuned in and gone along for the ride with me on this awesome Halloween period. We've done 31 horror toys in 31 days. It's been insane. And then before we started October, if you remember, I did like 3 hauls in a row. All stuff imported from Spirit Halloween and Florida, and I got some great stuff sent over, and it's been a really good Halloween period. It's raining outside today, so I can't finish off what I wanted to do for this Halloween season, which is annoying me. I want to go outside and play. But I thought I'll at least finish this video. I couldn't... today was meant to be the Halloween special, but as I put a notice up the other day, I'm unable to actually put that online, as all of the background stuff has been flagged for copyright. The entire video, basically, there's like 6 different copyright claims on it, and I don't want to risk putting that live and then getting striked. So I can't risk it. There's 6 copyrights on there already. If I put that live and a couple of those people decide, oh, we'll strike him, because it's down to their decision as well, which annoys me, because I get the option to do it to other people. And, you know, you get the option of contact the channel to ask for removal, or you get the straight up, please have it removed. And if they choose the option of please have it removed, 9 times out of 10 it turns into a strike. So, with there being 6 on there, there is no way I am doing that and putting that video online. A lot of people said, could you not paste it and put it on, that bit of hair's doing me. Could you not put it on YouTube or Instagram? And the answer is no. I'm not even risking it at this point. I'm just gonna forget about it. It's a video. It was a nice video. It was fun. We had a good time. But I'm just gonna treasure that now as a homemade video for me and Mrs. Super Soul to look back and see at Halloween with Super Soul Jr. It wasn't the best video on the planet, but it was us having fun, and there was a lot of us talking about Halloween, and I did a couple of segments about Halloween and why I love Halloween and stuff like that. But I can't put those segments out now, and it is a bit upsetting. But anyway, that aside, guys, I'm still posting a video today for you, which is Zombie Captain America. So, this wasn't the planned one, but at least we're ending Horror Toys strong with another horror toy to end it out. So, Zombie Captain America. The Zombies episode, I think, was a lot of people's favourite episode from the What If series on Disney+. There is an awesome artist rendering there, along with a write-up which states, Captain America's team were the first responders to the zombie outbreak and the first victims. This is a part of the Build-A-Figure for the Watcher series. I will be posting the reviews of these very, very soon. I'll have the rest of the series online very soon. We do have T'Challa Star-Lord, Marvel's Captain Carter, Zombie Hunter Spidey, Doctor Strange Supreme, Heist Nebula, and of course Sylvie's in that series as well from Loki. Right, guys, let's go ahead and bust Zombie Cap out of the packaging. We don't need to be nice to this packaging. This figure is firmly staying in our collection. I hope they make more zombie figures as well. I hope we do see more zombie Marvel Legends in the future from that, because I would love that Scarlet Witch. Imagine if they released that Scarlet Witch and shove her on a really good flight stand with some purple background dioramas and stuff. It should look badass. Right, we don't need the packaging, so you know what happens to that. Yeet! Alright guys, here's Zombie Cap out of the packaging, looking absolutely menacing. Look at that face. He looks really cool. They've done a great job actually at doing zombies. I really thought that Marvel Legends would struggle at making zombies, but they've done it. It's perfect. He looks really good. I love the fact that his boot's missing on one side as well. Articulation, so the head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look up, down, left, and right, which is pretty good. You can move the arm out to this side hinge and also rotate. There's double hinged elbows here to wrap his arm all the way around, and the hand is on ball joints. There's also rotation at the bicep. There's abdomen crunch that crunches him forwards and backwards and gives him a little bit of waist swivel, but there is the further waist swivel as well on this figure, Nice. Legs do lift out all the way, as well as forwards, backwards. There is a top thigh cut here. There is double hinged knees. And on the boot side, there is a boot cut, I believe, there. Yes, on the boot side, there is a boot cut. Obviously not a boot cut here. It's just a static leg. But the feet are on rocker and pivot, and they both have display pegs. Display peg holes, should you wish to use a display base. Not that you're probably going to need to. It's very rare I need to use one with Marvel Legends. This one might be a little bit different with the fact that it's got one boot, one flat foot, but I'm sure we can make it work. I love the fact there's also missing a glove on one side and the whole arm's torn off here. That's very cool. Admittedly, I would love to take this arm off and just make a little stump to come out to make it look like he's had his arm ripped off. That'd look cool as well. And whilst they have done well showing the blood and the torn away bits of flesh, I've seen some customs that make these figures even gruesomer. So yeah, we'll show all those details on the desk cam. It's a little bit hard here. I love the fact that we finally got a blood-soaked Captain America shield as well. If you have a US agent, that's the shield to put with him after that episode. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to say it without saying it, but if you haven't seen the series, at least I'm not ruining it for you. But yes, the blood-soaked Captain America shield definitely would look good with that. They've used like a purple rather than red on there, which is cool, because obviously a red wouldn't show up. So I love the fact that they've used like a purple to make sure it shows. Because yeah, I don't think I would be displaying this with a zombie cap, just because I know in the episode he had it, but I don't see personally how a zombie would carry a shield for use. Zombies are a bit more, in my opinion, like the Day of the Dead zombies. I'm not into this zombies that have brains thing. So yeah, I like my zombies a little bit more docile. A little bit more as hunting fodder in video games. Right, I've got him in a little pose I like, so I'm going to go on down to the desk cam, guys, to give you guys an up-close personal look at this zombie Captain America. So let's head down to the desk cam. Alright guys, here he is out of the packaging. It's Zombie Captain America. And he looks absolutely scary as. I do love this zombie figure. I think they've done a great job with it. Like I said at the beginning, I was kind of worried how they would handle making a zombie character when they announced it. But they've absolutely smashed it out of the park. They have not shied away, but they've managed to make it so that it's not overly gruesome. So I love what they've done with it. It is a great figure overall. And I think if they keep it up with this line like this, I would actually buy a whole wave of zombies. I think this character was definitely testing the grounds on that, but I would love to see them make an entire wave of zombies, because they would sell, you know they would. Especially now that they're like, it's the new version of zombies, which is the MCU version rather than the regular comic versions. I would love to see, because I think the comic book versions they would struggle with, because they're a lot more gruesome. They're definitely more, horrified and horrific. However, I think this version that Hasbro have made to go along with the MCU What If series, I think definitely we could see more of this style, like the more cartoon style, which would also help, Hasbro to produce them while still making them, family kind of friendly. Because whilst that episode was a little bit more on the gruesome side and a little bit more maybe adult themed, if you want to call it that, or a bit more mature storyline, I still think it was accessible. My daughter's only 5 and she watched the Marvel Zombies episode. It's a cartoon, and she did sit through it and it didn't bother her. So she just saw it as Captain America's now a zombie, and some of the other heroes. She just likes Spider-Man, to be honest. But yeah, I do love this figure overall. I think I've gushed enough now. Let's get into the actual figure stuff. It is awesome. I'm loving how much articulation is in this figure. You can get some great poses out of it, especially with the head tilts and things like that. That's definitely, for me, a thing for zombies. You want to kind of be able to tilt his head a lot more and have him leaning to one side, have his head overcompensating on the other. Because, zombies, that's how I see them sort of lurching around, almost falling over every 2 minutes. Like Day of the Dead style. And again, there's that shield with that awesome deco design on there with the purple. So good. Overall, a great figure and definitely one you're going to want in your Halloween collection. I'm glad I chose this figure to be the final one in the series for 31 Horror Toys in 31 days, because it is absolutely perfect and it definitely sums up, you know, our love of the MCU and how, and you know, where they've gone with it with that What If series, because that was my favourite episode, I've got to admit. What about your thoughts, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, then like I say, please make sure you subscribe. It would really support this channel. And thank you very much for watching. But let's head on back to the main cam and finish off this video. Guys, what are your thoughts on this zombie Captain America? Do you want to see more Marvel zombies in the Marvel Legends line made for us by the Hasbro team? Let us know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and which characters would you like to see zombified. If you enjoyed this video, guys, then please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out, and does help us to keep making awesome videos. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!